Recording in progress.
Who of you has watched a dang good sequel? You guys? Oh, I was talking.
Oh,
you guys enjoy. Yeah.
I totally thought that was
Hey,
rhetorical.
you guys can feel. Yeah, jumping on that. You guys ever seen a good sequel?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I have.
Well, guess what? We've got one for our listeners at home. Some would say we had so much fun last week doing a little recap of episodes 1 through 10. That guess what?
No, we're not.
Oh yeah.
No way.
How
can we afford
sequel? We can't, but we're still going to do it. We're doing it again. Best of episode 10 through 20.
Well, 11 through 20.
11 through 20. That's right, because we did 10 last
12
time.
through 20.
Yeah, no, we found some good stuff. Yeah, Trey.
Yeah, we are just, we are definitely not doing this to buy time to record more episodes
No,
so that
of
we're
course
ahead.
not.
That would be ridiculous. We're doing this because we want to go back and laugh at the moments that we've already shared together so we can look forward to more moments together in the future. So we hope you guys enjoy. Mitch, what do you think about that?
You know what, guys? I can't wait to laugh. I can't wait to cry at this next episode. Ladies and gentlemen, so many emotions going through my mind, through my brain, through my soul, through my body, through my ding dong.
Okay.
You know what? I'm experiencing it all.
You said you weren't going to say ding dong in the intro.
The beautiful listener at home. You know what? I made a promise, and I straight up broke it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Trey said,
was that
hey,
Matthew
Mitch, before we record
McConaughey?
this, do not say ding dong.
That was fantastic, Mitch. The
We
amount of
promised the episode's better than the intro, so
Yes.
please enjoy it.
Enjoy.
Unpaid regulars.
Did I tell you guys about my Spider-Man doll as a kid?
No.
No, you told me to tell this.
Yeah. So this is how strict my parents were when it came to like movies and stuff. And you know, so you can make like the argument, oh, it's not magic, it's powers, whatever. Like there was no that line of logic did not exist to my parents. It was like if it could be Satan, it was Satan.
It was him.
So for my Christmas, just mine. For Christmas, I got this big Spider-Man like doll, like action figure. Now, and I love Spider-Man. So I was stoked. And you know how Spider-Man shoots web, right? At least back then.
Yeah.
He like did this thing. He did the I love you sign, and he'd press right here, and web would shoot out of his wrist. Well, my parents mistook that symbol for this, and they were like, it's demonic. It's what they do at death metal concerts, and it's a tribute. It's a tribute to Satan.
Yeah.
And so they were like, we have to throw away this Spider-Man action figure. Like after Christmas,
That
they
is
sat
so
me down like, Trey, you know your favorite toy that you got?
Oh, no.
Yeah, we're going to throw him in the garbage because he's possessed by Satan. And
By the way, you're going to need to take a shower.
yeah. And so I was like, I just wept. I cried. I was like, it's my favorite toy. And they're like, my emotional response was so big that they decided like we made a mistake. Like, let's conference about this.
Right.
They're like, you know what? We'll talk about it. So that I'll never forget. They went into their room with my Spider-Man action figure. And they go in there, and I'm like just like ears to the door, and I just hear like, and then like a few minutes of like silence, and then the door just opens, and they're like, "All right, Trey, you can keep it." And they clipped his fingers, so he was just making a fist.
I knew it, dude. No way. It
Yeah.
altered your toy. He's
Yeah.
like, now
They're
we're
like,
just a rock.
you
We're
know-
a rock for Jesus now. Now we're a sturdy foundation. Go.
It's a very similar posture that I had to God after that. I was like, why?
Cut this finger, Lord.
The fact that like my parents would rather mutilate an action figure instead of just like go with it, you know, like maybe it's not Satan, maybe it's just Spider-Man.
Hear me
And then so like years later, because that stuck with me. Obviously, I'm talking about it like 25 years later. But I found out that this means I love you.
Oh.
And I told my dad, I was like, hey, Dad, this means I love you. He's like, okay. I was like, do you remember when you and Mom clipped my Spider-Man's fingers off because you said this was worshiping the devil? He's like, oh, yeah, we were wrong. You were wrong? I was traumatized. How about that?
I've been keeping my hand in a fist for years.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that was my parents. That's the level we were dealing with. So no, I don't know who Mystique is, Mitch. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I was like, why was I talking about that?
X-Men.
Where the hell did that
X-Men.
come from?
Oh man.
Sexman? More like it? Naked blue lady? I don't think so.
Triple X-Men? Have you seen the blue lady run?
I count her as my first naked lady I ever saw.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I was like, there's no nipples, but
Guys,
her boobs are not covered.
this is a question I've been
Yeah.
a question I've been meaning to ask on the This is a question I've been meaning to ask on the podcast, and I'm so glad we have a crowd for this, okay?
Yeah.
What was your sexual awakening?
Oh god.
Like the first moment when you were
Why?
like,
Well, I just told
I
you
can't
mine.
wait to
I
talk
am
about this
attracted to
in
women.
front of a crowd.
Dude.
I have been looking forward to it. What was your Mitchell? Take your hand out of your pocket before you ask me that question.
Sexual awakening.
What was your sexual? I don't know. God, that's a deep.
I mean, I know it like that.
Okay, well
know
then
like
I feel
that.
like you should.
Then you
start.
should start.
Yeah.
I will start.
Maybe
All
I'll
right.
remember. Maybe I suppressed it.
So, you guys remember the movie Zorro?
Catherine Zeta-Jones, bro.
So, Catherine Zeta-Jones, you know exactly where I'm going. So, with Catherine Zeta-Jones, there's like a scene where they're like in a barn, and she's like, "What are you doing, Zorro?" And he's like, "I'm saving Mexico, bitch," or whatever.
I don't think that was.
And yeah, that was the exact.
no, you could say that back then.
Back then, you
Yeah,
totally could.
You could call
Yeah.
Spanish women bitches.
Yeah, and that was his voice. He's like, "I'm here to save
He was
Mexico,
Batman.
bitch." And they get into a sword fight because she's like, "I've been trained to fight with swords all my life." And he's like, "Well, I got trained in this last week, so I'm pretty good too."
Wow.
And
Yeah.
they're fighting, and then she's pretty good and he's pretty good. But then guess what? Yeah, he zips off all of her clothes.
Yeah.
And she's standing there and her clothes fall off. And I was like, what?
This is it. Yep.
What? What? And I was like, I was young too. I was like 5 or something, and I knew. I was
You were
like,
sexually awakened at 5?
I was young.
Hey,
I was like,
Catherine Zeta-Jones will do that to a young man.
Catherine Zeta-Jones will change the way your body works.
You're just sipping a juice box. You're like, oh my.
You're
I'd let her Zeta
I
my
had
Jones
juice
any
box,
day.
like, I squeezed it. It's like, oh, mother. What are those? It was Catherine Zeta-Jones. That scene, oh my gosh. I was like, yeah, women are pretty great. I like the ladies. So that was it for me. That's
That's a good one. Mine involved,
Spider-Man, right?
no.
It was
I was
the
like, oh, Spider-Man,
the
that
second his
fist
fingers
is-
were gone.
Spider-Man, what are you going to do with that fist? I'm very awakened.
You can't shoot your web anymore, so what are you going to do with
Oh
it?
my, Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, are you undressing me? I'll tell you.
I'm like holding him over my clothes, making him like undress me.
I'll tell you what, Spidey. Something inside me is tingling.
Your parents running. We were right.
Yeah,
We were right about
it. Spider-Man's in my pants. Like,
Your dad walks in. Hey, Trey. Oh, what? That's the way you're supposed to play with Spider-Man, Dad.
it means I love you.
You haven't seen his fight with Mysterio yet?
Oh my gosh. Oh, that's terrible.
So, Dad, when are you heading out? You're going to church, right?
Oh,
You'll be
dude.
gone for a while? Okay. Mom going too? Okay. Okay.
Oh
Put
man.
your Spider-Man toy under your
So
pillow.
it wasn't
Okay.
Spider-Man,
Wasn't Spider-Man.
but that is a funnier answer.
Yeah,
What was it? What was your sexual awakening?
It was Simba crawling on top of Nala. Dude, when she looks at him like,
I'll tell you what, man.
I was like,
Oh no.
That was your crushed juice box. Walt!
I'm erect. I announced my.
Oh my
You knew all the vocabulary in the moment. My penis is fully erect.
Oh, dude. Bestiality was your sexually awakening. That's
No,
amazing.
All right, when you put it that way, I wasn't having sex with animals. They're having sex with each other.
Yeah,
That
bro.
did it.
It's
way
not
different.
bestiality if you're just
Well, it's
watching
definitely
it. Question mark?
something.
I don't know.
You know,
I mean,
I
yeah, kind of it is. What do you mean? Okay, Evan, I watch
not-
animal porn every day, and it's totally normal. It's not weird. No, it is.
What kind of stuff are you into? I mean, mainly like elephants on elephant. That's my thing. You
The
know,
Discovery
mainly,
Channel.
Don't worry, it's male and female elephant. I'm not gay.
It's totally normal. Gosh.
I mean, yeah, like I'll watch some cheetah stuff every now and then, but
If I ever get jungle fever, if you know what I mean, I'll watch that.
reptiles, I'm not into reptiles. They don't do it for me.
Mostly because
it's so slimy.
their penises are very disappointing. They don't, the whole egg laying thing just doesn't.
You know, there's just not a lot going on. They're just laying there. With an elephant, there's effort. I'm talking too much about this.
You really?
Okay, but the one thing when you said Lion King, my wife Erin, I think hers was Simba.
Wow.
Oh.
Hers was Simba. Simba's a
Wait,
hot command.
Gabby.
My wife is saying.
Whoa.
Yeah, the way that Gabby, my sister, she was like,
that's
yep,
meant to
guilty
be
as
then.
charged.
So it's almost like in that moment, I was watching Us.
Can you
Oh my
feel
goodness.
the love? Is that what they sing? Love tonight.
Yeah.
Is that what it is? It is weird when Nala she because you know when she's about to get it because Nala
Yeah.
lays back.
Bro.
You're like, that's
Yeah.
a Disney movie.
Can I
Nala
say?
lays into the grass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plants
And
herself.
then she
Yeah,
says,
it's the. You're right, Isaac. It is in the eyes. It's always in the eyes.
"See, they got sexy eyes.
They got
those
sexy eyes.
Which
I'm not
Disney.
Which is why the modern day Lion King was not nearly as sexy.
Mm.
They had
Right.
those dumbass
Animate the
animal
eyes.
eyes.
Yeah.
I wasn't turned on once watching the new Lion King. I was like,
You just left the theater. Come on.
all right, let's get our money back.
Got my full bottle of lotion? Like,
I got some Animal Planet to catch up on.
I haven't watched Lion King in years because I'm afraid it'll still
Still do it for
I
you,
mean,
Gabby. What do you
Can't wait
say?
to
You
watching
and me.
Lion King again. Yeah, me neither.
Your kids are getting to the age. What's Lion King? Nothing, honey. It's nothing.
It's not for you.
We're not gonna watch it.
It's not for you. Evan, what was your sexual awakening?
I've been trying. I don't know if you've been watching, but I've been trying to think the entire time. Like, I don't know when I was awakened.
Really?
I'm like, have I been? Am I still? sleeping?
Evan,
Evan's got some unanswered
I'm
questions.
going to put my
thing
hand
is-
here and I want you to tell me what
The thing
happens.
is like sexually, I'm like,
Here. Can I get a volunteer on stage?
who wants to sexually awaken?
All right, we need a man and a woman.
I need
one of each
to know.
and a control. Someone down the middle. And a lion. A big paw. Just
Yeah, my eyes are closed. Okay.
we're like, wait, this is what you like?
Something's kind of sharp, but I'm not mad.
It's
I'm
my
not mad
Spiderman.
about it.
It's my Spiderman doll.
Yeah, there's like a okay, good, could be better.
The man touches you, not feeling it. Woman, not feeling it. Lion, okay.
What's that sharp clawing cutting up my?
Unpaid regulars.
Would you guys be honest with me? Do I stink right now? I think I smell something too, and I thought it was me. Do I stink? Do you?
Wait,
think?
why would you stink? Why would you stink?
I'm just wondering.
I don't know.
Are you guys cleaning something in your oven?
We made chili.
I think it's chili.
I don't think.
Because chili doesn't smell bad, but if you think chili is BO, it smells terrible. Because it's true.
And if you think
No.
chili is you, then yeah.
Exactly. Because you're like, oh, that's disgusting. But then you're like, oh, that's chili. Oh, that's great. Can I have some? Yeah.
But my nose should be adjusted to the chili by now. I've been here.
Oh, no. I walked in here and I thought I was like,
No.
oh, did I forget to put? I think I did forget to put. To be honest, I think I do smell not good, but also it's not the smell of chili. So
Okay.
we're clear.
That's a relief. I
What
kept
a
being-
relief it
well,
is.
well, then I heard.
You.
I heard. Wow. I smelt something weird in the office today, and I was like, well, I'm gonna keep that to myself. And then Christina looks at me and she goes, "When you were near me, did I smell like poop?"
Oh my god.
And I was like, "Did you smell like poop?" She's like, "No, I said food." I was like, "Oh."
oh, yeah.
I was like, "No, but I do smell something weird." And then she and I proceeded to talk about how something stinks.
yeah.
There were 3 people behind us just quietly working at their jobs.
mystery smells.
And I was like, well, someone stinks. And then I sat down and I smelled it again. I was like, oh no, it's been me this whole time.
It could be.
and-
Wow. Plot twist.
No, but it can't be. I'm clean.
Oh no, I hugged you and I didn't.
I'm
get
washed in the
anything.
blood of Jesus.
Oh man, that's like that Leonardo DiCaprio movie where he's on that island.
He's like,
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm the
Shutter
crazy
Island?
person.
Shutter
Shutter
Island. Yeah,
Island.
you're the one that had BO. He's like, we got to get to the bottom of this. Someone's got some nasty BO. Every room I go into, there it is. Wait a second.
Shitter Island.
Your name is Stinky McShitterson. We've done
No.
this whole exercise
No.
just so you'd come to terms with how stinky you are.
No.
Please wash your ass.
It can't be.
Anyway,
Do you wipe after you go number 2? Wipe?
Wait, so my wife's not dead? What wife?
you're not
Wash
married.
your butt crack, please.
That's the, that's
What about my children?
I think that PSA would be good for a lot of people. Wash your butt crack.
Oh yeah.
Wash your butt crack. When you're on the can and you're done pooping, you gotta wash your butt crack. Also, the other that last clap was like so offbeat. Wash your butt crack. Yeah, but did you know this? We were talking about this. I think we were. But wipes, flushable wipes, not flushable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They are not
They're
to be
really
flushed.
bad for your toilet.
Can you
pipes.
imagine
big lie.
labeling something? Oh yeah, this food is totally digestible,
Oh, yeah.
and it's not like digestible food. Okay, well I should just trust that and eat that.
And it's like car oil.
Yeah. Why'd you put it in your car? It said that it's what. Oh well, it's not. It is
not even close.
It's not even close. Flushable wipes, my ass. You know that's the tagline.
That should be
Evan, you're on fire.
Gosh.
You're on fire coming up with taglines. What,
give me
what
the-
was your tagline?
give me
What
the-
was your tagline for the pants company Dickies?
Oh no, that was your tagline, man. I can't steal it. That was
No,
yours.
you had one of the
No, I want to say that you had one that was. You should go first.
No, I will. Okay, I
Oh.
will say Evans. Evans was Dickies. Quit dicking around.
Was that?
No,
I don't think that was
no,
it.
It was Dickies. Get dicked.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it
I
was Get
forgot it.
Dicked.
It was get dicked, which is terrible.
Get dicked.
Get
Yeah,
dicked.
and then
Get
mine
dicked.
was what was mine? Mine was
Cover
mine
your
was
ass
Dickies.
and-
Get some dick around your butthole.
Yeah, which
That's
it's
a
not
terrible
even like
slogan.
that's just saying something.
Well, I mean, if you think about it, pants do cover your butthole. So
I mean,
you
I guess
1,000%.
have
The
Dickies
the science is there. folks.
on and
The
around
science
your
is there.
butthole.
on. Did you say it in around?
On, in, and around your butthole.
Not should never be in. Sometimes,
sometimes it's like a
sometimes it
wedgie.
does.
Yeah.
Sometimes it
Get a
happens,
little.
but it should never.
Hey, if you're going commando and
Yeah, be grateful that your butthole isn't that hungry of a sphincter. You know, ever think about that?
hungry like the wolf.
Because imagine if it was just like, oh no, like once it gets activated, just like can't help but just start retracting like the stomach. It's like, oh shit.
You're just sitting there working.
Your underwear's like,
oh God. It's like a cramp in your
Yeah,
foot.
exactly.
And you just have to let it ride out for 30
Yeah,
seconds.
except-
If your butthole could cramp and start just sucking in whatever's around and start just eating your underwear, and then you had to like pull it out.
Like, oh
You had
God.
to like wait till it relaxed and be like, oh yeah, okay.
just like,
There are so many things I'm glad our body doesn't do.
yeah, thank God we're
Yeah,
made
like
the way
suck
we are.
up- like our buttholes suck up our underwear. Thank you, body.
Thank goodness.
Thanks for not doing that.
Unpaid regulars.
That's a good show. I'm ready for season 3 on that.
Is it good?
Jack
Reacher?
Ryan?
Oh.
I don't. How confusing is that?
Come on,
Give
Amazon.
him a different first name,
know.
Reacher guys. How the
the
only
people that brought
only
you.
operatives are named Jack? Hi, Jack. Good
Yeah.
morning, Jack. Good to see you, Jack.
Yeah. I feel like at
Jacked.
this point, if you wrote a spy series, no matter how good it was, if you named your protagonist Jack, people would roll their eyes like,
Well,
you're, like-
or they expect it.
okay.
Well,
Yeah, if
I'm going to
it's
name
not
my guy.
Jack.
His name is going to be Jack Preacher. And it's going to be like, wait, have you seen Preacher? No. I'm talking about Jack Preacher. You mean Reacher? No. This one's about Jack Preacher. He's a ex-CIA operative.
Well, he's undercover.
he-
he's a pastor.
And he is also a pastor.
Yeah. And he's spying on his congregation.
Because
In the confessional, he's in the
That's where
confessional
he
and they
gets the
tell them all their
detail-
secrets and they're
Dude,
like, forgive me, Father, I have sinned.
it's
He's
like a
"Tell
Russian.
me
It's like a Russian
everything."
church.
Yeah.
Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. One sec. Can I just tell me your secrets? Is that tape recorder?
I murdered the president.
Louder, please, louder, because I don't think God quite heard that. I don't think God. Could you say that one more time very clearly?
And make sure you say your name before you make these statements.
It's new confessional.
Jack Preacher,
Jack.
undercover priest.
From the people that brought you Jack Teacher. Damn it. Jack Teacher, bring you Jack Teacher.
Jack Teacher, dude. Undercover
Out of
teacher.
like 5th graders.
Jack.
Bobby.
Bobby, you did something bad today, didn't you? Yes, I did. I did do something bad. He's like he's a
forgive me for I have
fully
sinned.
developed Russian 5th grader. Yes, I did do something quite bad. You're gonna need to tell me if you want to get an A. Jack Teacher.
From the executive producer of Jack Preacher and Jack Reacher
Comes a new show, Jack Bleacher, head coach. So dumb. Or he's either a head coach or a laundry guy.
Oh, I was gonna say
Jack
from the
Bleacher.
people- I was gonna say
Wait, I think
hairstylist.
I got one.
Hairstylist, that's better. Jack
For the people
Bleacher.
that brought you Jack Teacher, and Jack Preacher, and Jack Reacher brings you heavy metal frontman Jack Screecher.
How many can we do?
I think we're running out quickly.
Jack Preacher, an undercover farmer.
from Georgia.
Yeah, an undercover Georgia farmer.
Hey, y'all want to tell me your sins? He's still a pastor.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Y'all won't
I love how it's still, it's all sin based.
I'll
forgive me, y'all.
tell you what fertilized this peach tree. It was not poop. It was a body. Jack Preacher. Hey, can you get me? It's a little too high on the shelf for me. Jack. Oh, that's just Reacher again.
Jack Reacher.
Full circle. Jack Reacher.
And we're back.
Undercover grocery store guy.
I was gonna try and find a way to get Jack Leecher
Yeah,
in there.
yeah.
And it's gonna be like a Zootopia spinoff where he was a leech.
Oh, I like-
I was like, bit of a stretch.
Jack Feature.
Ooh, there
He's
you go.
he's like a
He's an
rap guy.
actor.
You know, he's a rap artist, undercover rap artist.
He doesn't have any
He's always
albums
featured.
of his own.
Yeah.
He just gets
Oh,
on
he's
people's
always
purely
on other
featured.
people's.
Yeah, his raps. What did you do? I killed the guy. How did you do it? I killed the guy. The rapper's a Russian guy, and he's
always with the Russian
Jack
rappers.
Feature, dude.
Unpaid regulars.
I like Little Caesars.
Okay.
I enjoy the pizza.
We should go sometime.
Cheese.
Split a stuffed crust.
It's kind of funny what people trash on because for no reason. And I'm like, Little Caesars is one of those little things. Just because they give you a good deal, you hate on them? Oh, F you, man. They're community served. Their breadsticks are so good.
They are so good.
I don't think they're I don't know what the word
You
is.
can feel them
unmatched.
clog your.
They're unparalleled.
Unparalleled. That's the
Yep.
term.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
Nah.
Well, hey,
Little Caesars gives me the diarrhea.
Oh, and see, that's fair. That's fair. I guess
So
it's true. I
that's why-
I didn't think
'cause,
about
yeah,
the
like-
after effects. That's fair.
Yeah, because like flavor wise, I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. Like especially for $5. But then afterwards, my butthole's like, oh, why did you do this?
Yeah, that will get you.
Wait, what is your butthole's voice
Yeah.
again?
Can you do
My
your
butthole's
butthole?
like, oh, why did you do this?
So what does your butthole sound like, Trey? If your butthole had a voice.
My butthole's like,
Oh
Seriously?
no!
I don't want a gay butthole.
You have a gay
I want a
butthole?
do-over. I want a do-over.
Oh no!
That's just-
You can't get a do-over. It's your first instinct, dude.
All right.
Oh
how
my
about
gosh.
this? How about this for a premise? My butthole, very gay. I
am
couldn't be
very
straighter. My sometimes I poop and I enjoy it too much.
No, that's what I'm saying. I was gonna say sometimes when you're in the shower and you're getting a good scrub.
Yeah. Oh.
Seems like it's like
My butthole's like, you want it.
that sounds like the title of. That sounds like a title of like a Netflix special. My butthole's gay.
My butthole's been out of the closet for years.
I haven't caught up yet.
I'm still so suppressed.
I am
and
really not gonna
married
get
to a woman that I just
my butthole is gay.
if I waited until I was 40 to like start this whole hetero path, I don't know. I might have.
Who knows?
It might have caught up to me. The rest of my body might have.
That is such a funny.
But, you know-
that is such a funny line.
Thinking about the impression of my butthole, I think it'd be much more exhausted.
For sure.
No,
dude.
it is. But the voice you did, it's exhausted and it's just so damn tired of these
Yeah, well,
freaking.
I feel like it should have been more tired because it was like in that moment he was strenuous,
He's
but it should have been like
aggravated,
a life of strain.
Okay.
Where it's just like another one. Like I think that's more appropriate.
Right. He's working overtime.
He's
to be honest.
Yeah, he's never clocked out.
So Trey's is kind of on the femme
Yeah,
side.
bro. What's your BHV?
To be honest, I feel like my dude, I feel like my BHV is kind of like this. Hey guys.
What?
It's just casual.
Evan?
It's just casual. It's like it shows up every now and then. It's not very
Evan
punctual.
Jr.
Hey guys. Oh, I forgot to bring chips. Was I supposed to bring something?
Actually, I gotta go away for a second, and then I go away for a while. I feel like my butthole doesn't have like a British voice or anything fun. It's not like, oh, hey. It's not like, ooh, I've got to go sit down. It's like, it's pretty standard. Like,
Okay.
it talks every now and then.
Yeah.
but not too frequent. It does get passionate. Like, you know how when I get into a topic, I can just ramble? If I have cereal, that's it. That's my butthole being passionate.
Really?
It's like, oh,
Cereal.
you did something. And then
Tears
it's going to
you up
go
down there.
on to it. But yeah, I feel like it's,
That's cereal gives you diarrhea?
oh, the milk does.
Oh. Because he said cereal.
It doesn't want, yeah, I guess that's
It's called lactose.
that's
That's
true.
true.
Pretty misleading.
But I weirdly, like, it does, ice cream does. I feel like ice cream doesn't do it. I swear it is just like when I have a bowl of cereal. Maybe it's because I have 5 at a time. Maybe that could be the culprit. I think it's because you can't have just one. You have to have 5. But I swear it's like just the raw milk will get you.
Dude, yeah,
Yeah.
cereal is
Raw.
It's
Yeah.
a cycle because you'll eat a bowl and then you run out of milk, so you got to pour more milk. Then you run out of cereal.
You
Like,
run
oh,
out
I'm not
of
gonna
milk. Wait,
waste this
time
milk.
out. Can I time out? I'm so
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt, but you run out of milk before you run out of cereal?
Yeah.
Are you drinking it?
No. Wait, hold on.
You said you run out of milk first. I'm like,
Which one do I run out
Trey
of
just gets it,
first?
he pours the cereal, and then he just tilts it back to get that milk. Yeah, I was like, you run out of milk first in the scenario. Okay, so take it from the top.
Flicking the
Yeah,
Cheerios
yeah,
off
just
my
like, okay,
spoon.
give me a milky milk. I don't know. So I pictured you, if the milk's running out first, that's what you're doing.
Unpaid regulars.
Hey, here's a little hot take.
Oh, I'd love to hear it.
Sparkling water shouldn't exist.
Oh yeah,
Shouldn't exist.
you're in the wrong part of town, compadre.
I don't understand what the appeal is. So what is the appeal of drinking sparkling water versus water?
Can I walk you through my my epiphany that I had? Can I walk you through my enlightenment that I went through with sparkling water?
Please.
It is with that piff.
Mitch, listen to me.
For the listener at home, I'm listening.
He's listening, and for the listener at home, I know that he's listening, and that I don't know. I was gonna do a chain that didn't work.
I'm
at all.
listening to him listening.
That's what I was gonna do, and I totally botched it. Anyway, Mitch, here we go. Growing up, I hated sparkling water so much. Like, this is the grossest. What are we doing to water? What are we doing to this? I would drink it and I'd say, ew. And it was talking rain. It was talking rain. I would like, it had the same thing. It was like, I wanted to like sparkling water because it was like fun. It was the same relationship I had with pickles for a long time. Like, pickles look so appealing. And then you take a bite out of it,
Do
and you're like,
pickles look appealing?
yes,
They look
there's
warty
something-
and
but
gross.
when it's the sodium, I think, in my brain. It's like I want that salt, but it's like every time I take out a fresh dill pickle, I'm like, that looks so good. I want to eat that dill pickle, and then I take a bite out. I'm like, that is upsetting. Like, it's not as good as I want it to be. Now, that was me, and then I worked at Dutch Bros Coffee in Redding, California, in the summer, and at some point, water, like you've had too much coffee. You don't want more coffee. Plain water is just not doing it for you. And we'd have these cold, glistening, talking rain cans sitting in the fridge. And you'd crack it open. It was so cold that it tasted so refreshing. And the sparkling water added some jazz to the water drinking experience. And then when LaCroix started to come off, I was like, it's the same experience with a little flavor. And I hooked. It was, the term is acquired taste, right? That means like you acquired it. Like,
Right, yeah.
That's what sparkling water, not to sound like a total douche lord, is an acquired taste.
That's my thing.
Yeah.
I am very adamantly against anything that requires a required taste.
Is it
I'm
required
against
or
it.
acquired?
I'm like, if I got to
Acquired.
train up
Oh,
to
okay.
drink this, I don't want to do that. I never had to train to drink lemonade. I drank it and it was good. I didn't have to train to eat pizza. I ate it and it was good.
Yeah.
I don't understand. Wait,
Well,
I
that's
mean,
what
like,
you think the
like
government
I
actually trains you to like pizza.
Whoa.
Yeah, they want you on cheese.
Get out of my town. Is that real?
Yeah, some people.
Wait, but
yeah,
I
yeah,
always like
big
Some
food.
people believe that? Big pharma, big food?
Yeah, big food.
They
big
want
food
you to like
wants
pizza.
needs
Big
you on cheese
cheese.
to keep the whole dairy industry going.
We're all just farting. Everyone's letting it rip.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Your take on it.
I don't doubt that.
Your take on it, Trey.
My take on soda water is just it echoes
So-
yours.
you call
I
it
used
soda
to be.
water?
What do you call it?
Sparkling.
Okay, sparkling water.
Fight.
I feel like soda water,
It's the same thing.
I don't know. That's kind of like maybe the difference between pop and soda. Oh, his is just higher class. Soda.
No, he said server. It's the peasant
Yeah,
way to
club
say it.
Well,
soda.
server makes me feel like, yeah,
I don't know, it's just
would you
water
like,
that I serve you.
A cold glass of soda water. Nah, take that sparkling stuff, though. All right, sorry.
See, really?
Go for it.
Because I think sparkling water sounds classier. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, continue, continue.
I'm wrong about everything right now. Trey.
I used to drink so much soda or pop, as we call it,
Yeah.
back home. Pop. And it was doing a real number on my skin and had horrible acne. And I stopped drinking soda and it all cleared up.
Oh my gosh.
And then I discovered sparkling water or soda water, and it gives that same little kick to the back of your throat,
Yeah.
and just a little hint of taste. But then you're hydrating yourself, and there's no high fructose corn syrup, which was the culprit in soda. So every once in a while, actually most evenings, my guilty pleasure is a bottled root beer with
Oh, I like
just
that.
cane sugar.
That's
So
great.
good, Mitch. You know this. You've seen.
Hey, look, Mexican soda or like cane sugar
Oh,
soda,
yeah.
that it just hits different.
So good.
It hits different.
It does.
But, like-
And yeah, speaking of big food, high fructose corn syrup is like one of the main things. It's so cheap, and that's why, like, if it's in Gatorade, I think.
Yeah, no, I think it's like in everything.
Oh,
It's
no,
probably
Powerade.
in, like-
Sorry, Gatorade.
Probably in like
yeah,
diapers
Gatorade's like
as
a-
well.
Yeah, no. Powerade has high fructose. You ever go to store like,
that's why you
how is
feel
this
gross.
32
That's
ounce
kinda-
Powerade, 65 cents high fructose corn syrup? If you
Yeah.
drink it, your skin will break out. Well, if you some people's skin will break out.
Your skin, and you won't get that dance date
Yeah,
that
yeah.
you wanted.
And your crushes will say no.
And-
they'll say, I love your personality. There's just something about you I can't get behind. I'm like, what is it? Look me in the
Powerade.
face and tell me what it is you don't like about me.
Look me in my boil-ridden face and tell me.
So I stand by my statement. Sparkling water is the nicotine patch of
Okay,
sugary
It
beverages.
literally weaned me off
You
of
know,
soda.
as you guys were talking about this, you guys were like, it's blah 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 with a hint of flavor.
Yes.
I think that I'm such an extreme guy that I'm like, I don't want a hint of anything.
Right.
Oh,
All right.
I like
I don't
that.
want a hint
Yeah.
of lemon lime. I want lemon lime, baby. I want all the lemons and I want all the limes.
All the consequences
If
that
you're
come with
gonna
it.
give them to me, I just put it in my mouth.
One of the
it's
funniest
all or
tweets,
nothing.
Yeah.
One of the funniest tweets I ever saw. I did not write this tweet, and I don't remember who did. But it said,
Fact check.
it said LaCroix tastes like Sprite with a condom on.
Oh, that's good.
So that
I
goes
haven't
with it.
heard
So
that one. I've heard the other ones, but that's a good one.
Mitch, you're an extreme
See,
person.
Yeah.
when I drink I want a
Taking
raw
it-
dog my
you
Sprite.
want a raw dog Sprite, dude. Oh my gosh.
Unpaid regulars.
Allergies right now in Reading are at an all-time high. You're feeling it, yeah? Yeah, you can hear it. Trey's got it. I've got it.
Ooh,
I
Trey's
feel like I've
got
been
it.
hit by a truck. So my dad gave me 24-hour Claritin yesterday, but I took it around 3 p.m. Uh-oh. Fun fact, guys. Did you know meth is made with Claritin?
Wait, no.
And no, stop. The thing that keeps meth heads up for days on end is Claritin. Yes. Oh, it is. Oh, Google it. Phil, get on this because it's true. Whatever the drug is in Claritin is the same drug. So when you buy Claritin, they ask for your license for a reason because it's one of the main ingredients in meth. I'm not kidding you.
Wait.
I'm not kidding you.
Why would they make it 24 hours then?
The 24-hour, it's just 24-hour allergy relief. It
Yeah,
just
but
helps.
it made you stay up for 24 hours?
It has it has an ability that will keep you awake. It doesn't keep you awake for 24 hours. You're supposed to take it in the morning. Okay, we'll go into a Claritin commercial. This is how they should do it. This is how Sonic should do it. But you take Claritin in the morning, and it will, like, by the time 12 hours goes by, you should be fine. But I took it in the afternoon, and not everybody has a side effect, but it can keep you up. And that's literally that drug, whatever is in Claritin, whatever it goes into meth. That's why meth heads will stay up for like 5 days at a time and then crash really hard. Anyway,
But not have
guys,
any allergies, to their credit.
This is where it gets wild. And this is a true story. This
Clear
happened.
sinus.
This happened last night. Yeah, I was feeling great. No allergies. I was Claritin clear, dude. I was Claritin clear and I was Claritin jacked. I was like, woo! But I took Claritin. Started watching chess tutorials, like opening moves.
Of course.
And I downloaded the chess app on my phone and started playing. And I would watch the tutorials of like the best opening moves, and then I go practice on the app.
Wow.
And going back and forth. And I played for maybe 4 hours straight.
Oh, wow.
Just like watching movies and playing this. I just practice. And I went to bed. Guys.
No.
Guys, I went to bed and my brain couldn't turn chess off.
Yeah.
And I was playing a game of chess in my head. And I was like,
Just like
I was
Queen's
having a Queen's Gambit moment, except the blue pill was Claritin. I was having this Queen's, and I'm like laying in bed, I'm like, this is wild.
Unpaid regulars.
I'll ask the guys who are not married.
Oh,
Because you guys can't get in trouble for answering this.
you're going first.
But like, if you say you came into buku money, like $50 billion.
Love that word.
And then you got married. Would you get a prenup? Why or why not?
Well, to be honest, that's actually why I started doing comedy. I was hoping
Getting that 50 bill.
make enough money
You're in the
to,
right area.
to offset the whole.
Yeah,
I have brain damage, but I'm loaded.
Like you want to have a yacht riding up next to Bezos. Oh, hey Bezos, what you doing, man? This is my comedy yacht.
The only way I'm gonna
The horn.
the only way I'm gonna get some poor woman to marry me and give me the kids I've always wanted. So I'm trying to get loaded, but I have learned a lot about trust. There is a way where you can lock your money away, and so nobody can get to it.
Trust.
not
Like the
even you.
Oh,
Yeah.
not like
I thought you were talking about like trusting a woman.
I definitely thought you meant like of the heart.
I still don't have that down now.
You think you have trust, buddy?
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait.
your vows
Yeah.
can be pretty
I'm
like,
like,
I will trust myself. Wink, wink.
I'll
I've
trust
learned
you
about-
never to leave me because I'm too loaded. So I know you'll
I've
never
learned
do
about
better.
compassion recently. It's a type of bank in Switzerland, and
Wait,
Compassion?
Kurt, would you get a prenup or not?
So I've gone back and forth about that a lot.
He's thought about it.
Because prenups, and prenups, not a lot of them even work nowadays. Like there are ways to get around prenups.
Oh, that would
So you'd need, yeah. So,
thinking you're covered, and then
yeah.
your wife's lawyer, your ex's lawyer's like, hey, guess what, buddy? You're not covered. I got you, bitch.
Or I could just never have any money, and that'd be.
Or no
that'd be ideal.
spouse.
Yeah.
Ew.
So was your thing? You just kind of know because it's not really worth it, and you have other methods.
It doesn't seem like the
Yeah.
most effective way to protect yourself.
I've known
That
you
is.
for, I mean, really for. Well, how long is this podcast? I'm going for 20 minutes. Like, we've and I already trust you more with my finances than I'm ready.
I
have a meeting.
did go to college for business. I dropped out after a year, but I still
Okay,
did.
I
went.
revoked my statement.
The first year is where you learn the most. The other 3 years are just for doing drugs.
Yeah, and like Native American studies and stuff like that.
Yeah, after
Really
about
helped.
a year, I got sick of paying people to give me homework. So I was like, get me out of here.
You, from your first year, you're like, this is a bad investment.
Yeah.
So for that reason, I'm out.
Yeah, it's like actually that's the best business idea you could have ever made.
Thanks for teaching me that this is a terrible investment. I'm leaving.
All right. So Evan, would you?
Would I prenup?
You're 50
Okay, so
billion
I've come
deep.
into 50 bill.
Yeah.
I call it bill because I'm
Yeah.
that rich.
Yeah.
I don't even actually screw that. I don't even say IL. I say 50B.
You don't have.
You know
You're
what I
so
mean.
rich. You don't have time to say billion.
I 50B, and then I'm moving, and I gotta walk.
I got stuff to do.
I gotta go.
You say 50. You say 50 big ones.
50 big.
Because then people are like $50,000,
and then I go.
and then you're like, no, and then they're like, million.
1,000 is a big one to you.
Oh, 50 million, dude. That's so cute. I remember when I was concerned about
I remember
millions.
my first 5 million.
I mean billion.
I
Okay?
remember when I hadn't hunted a human yet.
That's the thing. I think. Okay, honestly. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. If it was like the question, the question show, lights
Yeah.
came down. It was like, would you do a prenup?
Yeah, or just this podcast.
Yes. Yes, I would.
You would?
Yeah. Here's the deal.
yeah.
Here's the deal.
Oh, I want to hear Mitch's answer.
Here's the deal. Of course, this is why I want to find my wife before I ever go into money, if I ever go into money. 100%.
Yeah.
I don't want money to be the reason that someone can manipulate their way to a relationship because people can
Yeah.
put on a face really good. Like who knows how, dude? I mean, I get convinced by. I was watching an Instagram ad for a kid's toy, and I clicked that thing, and I almost bought it. Like, it doesn't take much to be like, yeah, I'm in on this. Like, so someone could manipulate me. I'm not saying that I'm smart enough to avoid those traps. And if I made stupid decisions, I think the best idea is to sign a prenup. But here's the thing: that my prayer is, I don't want to be a 50 billion. I don't want to have that much money. But I would love, if I do have that much money one day, I would rather hope to find my wife before that cash is made.
No, you can't get out of a hypothetical question by saying my prayers that doesn't happen.
Well, I gave you my answer, Trey. I said yes.
You said yes.
I
Okay.
said
Okay.
yes. I would do it because here's the thing. I think. Okay, question. This might have been too late to ask. Can we the prenup? Can we do? Okay, so I know it's like a contract with like is it just a certain percentage of your money, or is it like because I know it's usually 50-50 in a divorce. So prenup would be like, okay, if we divorce, you get 10%. Is it just choosing a small, or is it protecting all assets?
My
If we get divorced, she's not getting any percent.
No,
of
but
my
here's the
my
thing.
question is,
You're
like, is it
assuming by
percentage?
that
I'm asking
that
a
you
question, Mitch.
Right. Hold on. So my thought is like, and what I mean by a prenup is in the truest sense, like I keep what I make and you keep what you make.
Oh,
Because I'm not assuming that you.
here's the deal. 50
She
billion.
has
Okay.
$60 billion.
Can I revoke? Can I restate it? Yeah, because my goal. Let me make this
Mitch
very
is
clear.
laughing 'cause he's
My
sexist.
goal is to marry a girl with a dowry. That's my goal. I'm after that dowry. Let me see that dowry. What's yo daddy do? That is the
Yo,
name
what
of my
that daddy
memoir. But here's because here's the thing. If I'm a 50, let's think about this really. I'm worth $50 billion.
Right.
If we get divorced, she gets 50%.
Yeah.
Guess what?
Yeah.
I'm still a 25 billionaire.
But here's the thing. I'm gonna add to that.
Revoke it.
Absolutely.
Revoke it.
This isn't a matter of like, are you scared you're going to go into abject poverty after she leaves you?
I'm already there.
Because you only have 20.
I'm not worried about
I got 2 words for you, buddy. Top
It's this.
Oh shit.
My fear in this hypothetical scenario is like you don't know who is in it to just get your money
See, yeah.
and who is in it to like they actually love you. What, Mitch?
You are currently married.
I know.
But he's not a billionaire.
I'm not a billionaire either.
He
so
found
this is
love before
hypothetical.
money.
I love it. Like, I don't know. Is my wife of 5 years? Is she in this for the right reasons? If I become a billionaire overnight,
The good news about my
I have so
marriage
much to think
is I
about.
already know that my wife's not in it for the money. We've already
See, that's
proved that.
that's the win. That's what you want to find.
Yeah. When we got married, we had to text each other permission to get Chipotle.
I
So,
love that.
so
Yeah,
that's
still-
where we're coming in. So no, the
Still
reason.
I'm
you're
gonna
laughing about
I'm gonna
that.
text my wife. Can I get Chick-fil-A, please?
No.
Just one sandwich.
Nope.
Just fries.
Okay.
Can I get one sauce?
No. The sauce is free.
Okay, love you.
Okay.
No, that's why I'm fascinated by the questions because I'll never get to know the answer to this, like what I would think.
I don't think I'll ever get to know the answer to this.
Can I give my answer?
Oh, please.
Yes.
Get in
Which
there.
is the right
Because
answer?
Mitch is so pro-nup.
The answer is hell no.
Okay, I wanna hear
ain't
why.
getting a prenup.
Can you
the
convince
reason
me?
why, and this is the real reason, if I'm getting married, right, and I'm like, yeah, well, sure, we're going to get a divorce. Let me sign this contract saying we're going to get a divorce. That's my whole thing. It's like if you sign a prenup, it's you admitting defeat already into your marriage.
that's not
I can
true.
I can
That's
see that.
what
I can
it
see that
is.
angle. I can see that's what. But also at the same time, people change.
Yes, that's what it is. You're not saying I bet we're gonna get divorced. You're saying here's the thing. I understand. I acknowledge we're both humans. We're both fallible.
Ooh, there it
we
is.
can both change. And 10 years time from now, we might hate each other and then we might get divorced. And then by the way, guess what, bitch? You get to keep what you have and I get to keep what I have because I'm a 50 billionaire and you play tennis on Mondays.
Trey, does Gabby play tennis?
No.
Okay.
yeah,
so
see, it is hypothetical.
No. And then the other thing is
Phil's on my side. Phil's on my side.
That's
If-
fine. No,
if
here's
you.
I-
Okay.
I
no,
like
no,
it.
okay. Just let me finish.
Okay.
I understand I am on the less romantic side of this argument.
Absolutely.
And you're talking to a guy who is sentimental, romantic as hell. I already have, like, me and Gabby are going to have a joint funeral, right? Like, we're going to be, like, we're going to live together to be 100.
What the heck? Did Gabby join a cult?
Gabby, run!
Actually,
I assure you, we'll be dying on the same day.
We will have a joint funeral. It will be glorious.
like a pharaoh king. Yes, and once you die, Berkeley will be laid beside me, and we will go into my tomb into the Neverlands.
Unpaid regulars.
So he sends me this story. I'll quickly tell you the story, then tell you the idea that I gave.
Oh, I'm cozy.
So
You got 2 minutes.
basically, he had to get a catheter put in. He had his appendix removed, and he had to get a catheter put in. And the only way they'd let him leave
is if he could pee a certain amount, and then they'd be like, okay, you're good. So they had to put a catheter in. And he said that it was like this attractive nurse that came in to do it, and his wife was sitting right there. And when he saw the nurse, he was scared that he was going to get like a boner when she started grabbing him. Like that, he was afraid. He's like, I'm gonna get a boner as soon as she grabs my penis.
Best story I've ever
So, but much to his chagrin, when he pulled his pants down, he said his dick was smaller than it's ever been in his whole life, and that it wasn't even close to being big enough to put the catheter in. Just calling him out, dude. Not only did we gave his Instagram handle, not only did we say his name,
he slide into J-Rob's DMs.
he literally told me to tell that story.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Hey, J-Rob, thank you.
So, literally just like an hour ago, he was texting me. But so she had to like stretch it out to like make it work, and his wife's sitting, and so now at this point he's like trying to get hard, so that it'll fit. Anyways, that's the story. He was talking about how he was listening to an episode about like how true stories make good premises.
Oh yeah.
And you have a thought? Go ahead and share your thought.
No, I don't even have a thought. I'm like, why didn't? I guess my brain goes to where like I know it's uncomfortable for him. Of course it is. But I'm like, as the wife, when you'd be like, I can help out with this. Like I got this. Like as the wife, just watching a nurse yank your husband's John, just kind of like. I could step in. Do you want me to? I could step in.
I mean, I bet the nurse was just like, oh man, I gotta yank this dick again.
Yeah, she probably
like
so professional about
time
it.
Today.
She's like, so what do you do for a living?
I yank dicks.
Yeah, I mean, that's the most. That's my biggest fear, is that.
Yeah. Just what you
everything
mean, like small
you said.
talk?
No, I mean,
talk from a nurse as
being
she's
with my
yanking your
wife,
dick.
having my penis shrivel to the smallest size it's ever been, and having an attractive nurse pull on it. That's my nightmare. J-Rob, if you can live through it, you've given me hope.
Because her thought is like, this is too small. Like that's the worst part of it. Is like in that moment, dare I say, biggest problem is that your penis is not big enough.
Gosh,
like that would be like, I'm sorry, I'm causing you. It's my dick. It's so small that we can't move on with our lives.
It's like I need you to pump it up. The thing is, if it's in that scenario, it's only going to get smaller too. After it's like scaring a shy turtle.
I know. Well, then you'd go into fight or flight. I would go into fight or flight.
I would,
and it would just fully just like go inside itself.
My penis would fly off.
Yeah, I can't believe that.
Yeah.
That, I mean, what? Because you got to think about it. Because in your mind you're like, okay, man, you got to grow.
Yeah.
But then you're like, but if I do grow, then something gets shoved up my penis.
Yeah.
Well, I'm not too worried about that.
Lose-lose.
That is a weird thing to think about. I wasn't
It's
even
a
thinking about the catheter.
lose-lose.
I'm more just thinking about like my wife is there, and this. Not that I'm married, but I'm just playing in a scenario. I'm just like, that's awful. That's terrible.
Yeah.
I mean, it's actually probably better that the wife was there, because then she could witness it.
Yeah.
Because if he went home and she's
like, babe, I had to get hard.
How was the
hard.
doctor's office? How did she get that in there? How did she get that in there?
I know how you are when you're in that gown.
No, babe, it wasn't even big. There was a draft. It was so cold. I was so small. I was so small, babe. You don't even know.
You've seen it. It was the smallest it's ever been. The nurse was so unattractive that she almost made my penis disappear.
I think that's my favorite. Okay, the reason I love those stories is it just makes you so human. We're all such humans. And also, give it up to doctors who have to deal with that stuff every day.
To pull on our dicks.
Doctors and nurses.
Well, and it's, especially nurses, because the doctors are like, all right, well, this nurse is going to tug on your penis.
Yeah.
So
that'll be $5,000.
They're the one. Exactly.
Kind of prostitution in a way.
Dude, you look
medical
at your hospital
prostitution.
Bill, you look at your hospital bill. It's like they added $200.
It says
for a fluffing.
It says hand job $200. No,
No, just handy.
just like, oh my gosh, what kind of what kind of insurance do you have?
Unpaid regulars.
Hey, how about this for the conspiracy episode? Let's completely invent one right here, right now.
Ooh.
Out of the blue. People don't know this.
Yeah, they don't know it.
Cereal, a lot of cereal brands are actually attached to the Third Reich.
Tony the Tiger?
Yeah.
Was actually Tony the Führer. Yeah.
You know his slogan, they're great.
Oh yeah, that's right. It was at first.
We're Nazis.
Yeah. The full slogan was Nazis, they're great.
Yeah, that's
and they're like,
right.
hey,
It was-
Tony, can we just do the second part?
Yep.
He's like, the second part of what? Well, the second part of Nazis, they're great.